I'm Kobe.
And I'm Kara.
And welcome back to HAST TV. This past week, the 8th graders had a fundraiser to help Hurricane Harvey victims.
Speaking of fundraisers, Miss Erler and her softball team are also starting their own fundraiser, and the winner will be able to select where they put Mr. Bean.
Quarter 1 ends on October 6th. Make sure you talk to your teachers about missing assignments and other work that you can possibly do. Tutoring is also available.
Now on to Spanish with Maria and Nancy.
Buenos días a todos. La palabra de esta semana es malograr. El significado de la palabra es destruir un evento o sorpresa. El consejo de esta semana es: el que quiere conseguir algo lo conseguirá y el que no, no intentará.
Now on to Josh with weather, this time in the studio with us.
Hello everyone, hope you guys have been enjoying the heat wave we experienced the last week. This week, expect the heat wave to simmer down to the 60s this weekend. Expect some showers Tuesday and Thursday. It also appears the hurricanes just keep coming. Irma did extensive damage, destroying seasoned oranges and leaving many without power. Hurricane Jose is working up the east coast, and Hurricane Maria has done extensive damage in Puerto Rico. People live along the east coast, stay safe, and
Wow, looking at Josh over there, it looks like he could use a hand. Speaking of that, can we get a replay of that? This week, Juliana has found another amazing student, and here she is with an interview.
I'm here with the student of the week for 7th grade, Alvaro Garcia. We're here now with the student spotlight of the week. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Alvaro Garcia, and I'm in 7th grade right now. I like to draw. I like to make little comics. I made a little website for myself just to see how it goes. I would say that I really just do this for fun, my comics, and I think that school is really important, especially if your career is like engineering or whatever. As my comic thing is just a little pastime I do, just to at least see if I can get into that. If not, I would like to be an engineer.
Wow, that's great. That's really cool. Okay, what is your favorite thing about school?
Favorite thing, I think would be the teachers. The teachers are really fun. They're really understanding. They're not like how they used to be in other schools. They would just treat you as
Being there to learn.
Yeah, just as a snotty little kid who's just there just to learn from you.
Yeah, that's great. Okay. How is 7th grade compared to 6th grade?
7th grade is, it has new teachers. That's always a little weird. Not weird, more like different. Yes, you have to get used to that. But other than that, it's not really different in the fact that the teachers are just as caring as the others, and everybody, both in 7th grade and 6th grade, both listen to you and to your problems. And then again, I guess the only the difference is what they teach.
Yeah, that's great. Okay. And lastly, what is your secret to school success?
Just try to keep up with your work. Try not to procrastinate as much.
Yeah.
Make sure that you try to have a stable work time. Try not to I'll do it tomorrow, and then find out that tomorrow you have to go to a party or whatever.
Yeah, because then you won't have time for it.
Yeah, so try to make it as soon as you get it. Try to do your homework as soon as you get it, because then you have time to yourself, and it's
it's much better than you can relax.
Yeah.
Okay, that concludes our interview. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. We're here with Mr. Wander. Can you tell us a little bit on why the 7th grade and you chose Alvaro Garcia as the Student Spotlight of the Week?
Well, first off, it wasn't an easy choice. I have a lot of wonderful kids in there, and there was many kids that I could have chosen. Alvaro sticks out because I like his ability to go above and beyond. He's always willing to help a student or help me in the classroom, and he always has just the right thing to say all the time. Sometimes it's a nonsense thing or a funny thing, but he stands out as far as wanting to help the rest of the students.
That's great. Okay. What outstanding qualities does he portray towards others and in the classroom?
Well, I touched on it a little bit ago, but he's the first one to say, well, you don't have your notes, I'll let you use mine, or I've got paper. Or something like that, or he'll help out in the class. And he's I like his attitude as far as doing his work. He wants to make sure that everything is done right and that other students are doing it too.
That's a good qualities to have, and especially for school to help.
It is, and it's not just for his own success, but for the success of the students
others,
around him
yes.
too. Yes.
That's wonderful. Okay, if you could describe Alvaro in one word, what would it be?
Dork? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
This is
I was
something.
gonna say.
This is we sometimes call each other names in a friendly way. I was gonna say, can I change dork to nerd? No, In one word, I would say helpful.
Helpful.
Yes.
That's great. Okay, that concludes our interview. Thank you very much.
Sure. Thank you.
So our focus point is the art club. Back to Juliana with that story.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I taught at Morton High School for 3 years, and then I transferred over here, and so far everything's been pretty excellent. I like it here.
That's great. Okay, what made you decide to start an art club?
Well, I decided to start an art club because I realized that there was a lack of the arts here at the school, which is fine, and most schools don't have art, but I feel like when it comes to an art club, it encourages you to think creatively, which can be very useful when it comes to being in a high school that teaches, has a focus on technology and science. Thinking outside the box can really help you advance your knowledge and your education. So
That makes sense. That's a great plan. Okay, how important do you think art is?
well, like I just said, art, I think, is not only really a great way to express how you feel and what you like, or what you dislike even. It teaches you to think differently, it teaches you to think more creatively, and I think that can be really, really important, and it's often neglected in most schools.
Okay. What is your goal and plan for the art club?
Well, the goal for the end of the year is to have an end of the year student gallery with all the work that they put together throughout the year. And hopefully we'll be able to have it over at the Toll Theater so that we can have people going over there and they can show off their work and have their family come and take a look at it.
That's a cool plan.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. That concludes our interview.
Finally, end the sports segment with Mia.
Monday night, girls junior varsity beat Westside High School. Varsity falls to Westside High School. Tuesday, girls JV and varsity beat Gary Lighthouse. JV 1 sets 2-0, varsity 1 sets 3-0. Also Tuesday night, boys varsity tennis beat Gavin High School 3-2. Zach Garcia winning his singles match with a clean sweep. Middle school falls to 21st Century, losing both sets. September 21st, girls varsity volleyball goes against Calumet New Tech High School as a home game. September 22nd, girls varsity volleyball goes against 21st Century High School. September 22nd, also boys varsity soccer goes against Calumet Christian High School as a home game. September 23rd, boys varsity soccer goes against Washington Township High School as an away game. Boys sectionals tennis start this week.
Thank you for tuning in on our second week of HAST TV.
Come back next week for a brand new episode.